Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today we're finally playing Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's myself, Kevin. Hello there. And I'm here joined by Sparks.
Hello.
Sparks said hello. We've picked our 10-man rosters each, so what we're going to do is we're going to go straight down the table. I'm going to take you guys handheld though and have a look at these, and then from there what we're going to do is we're going to draw our mission cards. I'm going to work through it a bit at a time. We're not going to show you guys setting up the tokens for the mission cards because it's not that important. Once it's all set up we'll show you that. So anyway, I'm going to go down to the table now and we'll look at my roster, which is for the most part painted, and then we'll look at Sparks's, which is way better painted. I'm not bitter though, honest.
It's not too bad.
I like them. So here's my 10. And that's how it works in this. We haven't really discussed it a lot because we haven't done a how to play or anything like that. But you take a roster of 10 models, and then depending on the mission, you then work out which models you're actually going to take into battle. So for me, I've got Dr. Octopus, and he's of the Cabal. I have Crossbones, again of the Cabal. I have Venom, who's unaffiliated to my knowledge. Is that correct?
I believe so.
I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Zemo and Red Skull there, and again, they are part of the Cabal. Then we have Spider-Man, who's not part of the Avengers. He's also unaffiliated. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Then Black Widow, who's not painted. I do apologise for that, guys. You'll have to slag me off in the comments. Black Widow, Captain America, Black Panther, and the Incredible Hulk, and they are all Avengers. Hulk comes under the Avengers banner?
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, I have a good mix, and it means that there's a good chance that whatever mission we pull out, I will have an affiliation of some description. So what we'll do now is we'll go over to Sparks and he can introduce his, let you know their affiliations and stuff. You will see some crossovers.
Alright, so my 10-man team is basically what I've got painted. So to start with, we have King of Wakanda himself, T'Challa, the Black Panther. So probably going to be using Wakanda today. We also have next to him his sister Shuri. We also have Killmonger. And on the other side we have Okoye. Now, something that came off my paint station just the other night was Valkyrie.
Oh, she's so good.
I love the Valkyrie model. Behind her we have Captain America. We have Black Widow. We have Venom. We have Crossbones over here. And at the back we have MODOK!
So yeah, so in terms of it, MODOK and...
So we have the front four are Wakanda affiliated.
Yeah.
We have 3 Avengers.
Yeah.
1 Cabal, 2 Cabal.
Does Killmonger come under the Cabal as well?
He may do, yeah.
He may do, so we may have 3 Cabal, potentially.
Yeah. Not that it matters, because most of the time it's either going to be Wakanda or Avengers.
Yes.
Because the idea was I've tried to get a selection that were either Wakandan, agents of Wakanda from the current comics, which there's a bit scattershot of what's been released so far, and from the old Secret Avengers, which is why Valkyrie and MODOK's there.
Indeed, indeed.
Because they were both Secret Avengers at one point.
Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and do off-camera bits for the next bits, because they're not overly exciting, but the way it works is we've got 2 little decks each of 3 cards, which are here. And we're going to draw those up. We'll talk about that more though when we do our actual how to play, because for now we just want to get a fun game played and show off this, as you can see from the table. This isn't the official mat. You actually picked this up online, didn't you?
Yeah.
Perfect. And I'll get him to send me the link so we can show it off and you guys can pick it up. One thing to say is it is quite thin.
Yeah.
And but it wasn't hugely expensive.
You can get them from the same company in Neoprene. I just decided to go for cost effectiveness.
Makes sense, and it looks really good on the table. Anyway, we'll be back in a second, everything will be set up, ready to play, and then we'll run through which models we're actually taking. So we have got the game all set up now. The 2 missions that we are doing are Riot Spark over Extremist 3.0 and Mystic Wakandan Herbs. And we went for 17 points. So who have you got in your 17 points?
So mine goes to a total of 16 because I didn't have 1 point. But we have Black Panther.
Yep.
We have Shuri. We have Okoye, Killmonger, and the Great Valkyrie. Comes to 16. Means 4 out of 5 is Wakanda affiliation. So I am Wakanda affiliated.
Perfect. And you've got your 5 cards as well.
Indeed. We have Wakanda forever. Wakanda affiliation. Usurp the throne because Killmonger's on the board. Why wouldn't you?
Indeed.
Advanced R&D, mission objective, and patch up.
Perfect. And on my side of things, I've got Red Skull, Dr. Octopus, Crossbones, Baron Zemo, and Venom. And because 4 out of my 5 are Cabal, I've got the Cabal affiliation. That was hard for me to say. My cards are 1-2 Punch, Seeing Red, Lethal Protector, Battle Lust, and Cosmic Invigoration. Because why wouldn't you have a Cosmic Invigoration? It's awesome.
And Venom is not Cabal affiliated now.
He is not, no.
He will benefit from the Red Skull's leadership ability, but not any Cabal.
Yeah, he won't
cards.
get any
Same with
Cabal
Valkyrie.
cards.
Valkyrie will not be able to take Wakanda forever, boo, but you can take power for Panther's rerolls.
Yes. So we're already set up as well. So we're basically ready to go into turn 1. This is our little turn counter. It's pretty awesome. You got this from Etsy, was it?
Yeah.
If he has the link, I'll get it posted in the description. If you can't find the link, then suck it. Just look on Etsy. But it's got your enemies, which is of course me, because the others,
guys.
yeah, and allies. And then at the bottom is a little turn counter. So I have initiative, as marked by this beautiful little token here. And you got these from Art of War, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll be using just the ones that came in the starter set because I just will. Yeah.
So missions, we have Rights Battle over Extremists. So we've got 4 Extremist consoles. You score 1 victory point for each console you secure during the cleanup phase. And as an interact, you can remove 1 damage from a non-base character within 2 inches of a console. So spend 1 power, heal a wound.
Yep.
Wakandan Herbs is a bit more shifty.
Yes.
So we have 2 herbs, we have 2 pots. These are my objectives, these are Kev's. First we learn this we are. While you can interact to pick up a herb, while holding it, you can't perform more than 1 move action per turn, but you add 1 dice to physical attack rolls and gain immunity to slow and stagger. And if the character holding the herb is contesting, so it doesn't have to secure, it just has to be contesting the pot on their side of the board. So if you can carry this herb over to here, you score 4 victory points at the end of every round. So it's a bit more swingy, but there's a lot more work goes into collecting them.
Perfect. So before we get started, I do want to give a big shout, of course, to Battle Bunker, where we're filming this game. They're based in the northeast. Really decent cup of tea and coffee. Well, the coffee was good. I don't know if the tea was good. Yeah, so good tea and coffee. Really nice facility. Good parking. If you're based in the northeast, definitely check it out. They do stock Marvel as well, which is even better. But yeah, we've done a bit of plug-in. We've said what's happening. I think we should get straight on with it.
Cool. So you are priority your activation first.
Yeah. First thing we do though is we dish out our power.
Yep. Turn the round counter to 1.
So each of my characters gets 1 because there's no Hulk-based tomfoolery or anything like that there.
Panther gains 1, Killmonger gains 1, Shuri gains 1, Okoye gains 1, Valkyrie gains 1, and Valkyrie has an innate power called Asgardian, where she generates an extra power.
Perfect.
Start the turn, so she has 2.
Ooh. So I have initiative, so I'm gonna do something. That's a thing.
Yep.
But what to do? So first one I'm gonna activate is Zemo, because why not? Zemo can move large because he really loves to shift it. And so I'm gonna just stupidly charge him out ahead, as he would. So his first action is just to move from point A to point B. And
does he have a move of long?
He does have a move of long, as he loves to get a shift on.
I thought he was speaking.
No, move of long, Venom's a short, Crossbones are short, Doc Ock's a medium, and Red Skull's a medium.
Cool. Cool.
Well, he's quite out of the way, so I need to be within 2 to interact with the Extremist. Or is it 2 to get the healing benefits?
2 to get the healing benefits, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's still 2 because the Extremist is a secure, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yes, it's a secure objective, so to contest it you need to be within 2.
And I am just within 2.
Yep.
So that was his...
So if you have more healthy characters than me within 2 of that at the end of the turn, you score points for it.
And that's my herb.
Yes.
Yes. And I need to get it back over there. So I'm going to move... I'm not going to do a full move, because I don't have to. But I'm just going to move there. I don't want to start interacting with that yet. And that's him. So we get one of these, and I put it on my card. You can put it on your card, or you can put it on the board just for the case of upkeep and stuff. I keep it on my card.
It's a lot easier because with the amount of tokens that's on the board anyway.
Yes.
It can get problematic.
Indeed it can. So that would be his actions.
Yep. So I'm going to start off with Okoye.
Yep.
She has a move of medium. So she is going to shift through here and then just a little bit more for a second action.
Perfect. So this game is played over 8 turns as well, isn't it?
6.
Is it 6? Oh yes, I'm thinking of a different game we've been playing. Yes, this game is played over 6 turns. We'll get that one right eventually. So turn 1 tends to be just lobbying for positions and things like that.
Depends on who you've got and what you've got. I might be able to throw a couple of attacks out first, depending on where you move.
Killmonger and all his beautifulness. So
I'll just think about how fast Panther can move.
Yeah, true. I'm going to activate Crossbones, and he's going to go 1, and then as long as he stays within the 2, I'm not going to go his full distance. Crossbones is just going to go there, and then that's him activated.
Cool. So, I think I'm going to activate Valkyrie.
Now, I've never seen what Valkyrie can do, and because my cards, due to a mix-up with the post office, I hate you, Royal Mail, for the record, and not here, well, they'll be here by now, but I'm not at home. So I haven't even seen her cards to know what she does, so this is going to be a surprise for me.
And I've only got a passing understanding. So, Valkyrie is going to move a medium for a first action.
Yep.
And then...
And down.
Yeah, easy. She's going to spend her 2 power.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to charge Zemo.
Ooh, so she has charge as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
So she's going to move up to here. And she's going to make her strike action.
Yes.
Zemo. So her strike action is physical.
It's a physical, so Zemo's defense is 3 on physical.
Cool. That's 4 dice and 5. So she has 5 dice and it's basic strike. So.
Alright.
So I'm currently on 3.
I'm currently on 2.
I have no way to modify at the moment.
I have no way to modify at the moment.
Okay, so
Let's take a damage.
Take 1 damage.
And get 1 power.
And I get power for dealing damage.
Nice, so that's her basic strike.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same as most people's basic strike. So again, that puts Zemo up to 2 power. And it puts you up to 3 power.
Nope. Because I had to spend 2 power to charge.
Oh, of course you did, yeah. Yes, you spent 2. So, cool. So no more tomfoolery or anything like that with her at this stage?
No, because she doesn't have enough power to do any of those 2 powers. Well, that's 2 or 3.
That is fair enough. So, first thing I'm going to do, or next thing I'm going to do, should I say, is activate Dr. Octopus. Right, so what to do with Ock? He moves a medium. He's only got 1 power on him at the moment. I potentially want to be throwing dice with him to try and earn some more power. But I don't think I'm going to get anywhere to be able to do that at this stage, so I'm just going to give him a couple of moves. So that's 1. And that's 2. So that's Doc. It's just 2 little medium moves. There's nothing really, because Doc's really good because he starts to earn power for every critical you hit. So I want to be throwing dice with him, but there's no dice to be thrown. Yeah, Sherry's skulls though, isn't it?
Yeah, she learns from failure rather than hubris.
Yes. Whereas of course we all know of Dr. Rock and his hubris. So that's him, and then it's on to you, sir.
So, I think I'm going to activate Shuri first. And she's going to have to climb. She's only size 2.
Bless her.
So she's going to move short on here instead of normal medium.
Yep.
She's going to shift up to here. And hopefully...
She's just going to knock me away, isn't she?
I believe this is correct. Yep, range 5, Panther Gauntlets. What? So she's going to make her Panther Gauntlets attack.
Perfect. Is this the one that does no damage? Or the one that does 1 damage?
It only does 1 damage.
Yeah.
So range 5, strength of 6.
Is it a physical?
It is energy.
Oh, so I only roll 3 on this one?
If it would do more than 1 damage, it only does 1. After resolve, I gain a power. And after resolving, the target's pushed.
So push, not thrown.
Yeah.
1 success, 1 critical failure, and then a blank.
And I've got 1 fail, 1 blank, 1 critical fail, 2 hits, 2 wilds. So I hit you. I only do 1 point of damage.
Yep.
So.
And I gain 1 power from that.
Yep. After resolving, I gain a power. I rolled a skull. So. Where is it? Head of Wakanda R&D. Whenever this character rolls dice, after the effect is resolved, you gain 1 power if at least 1 skull was rolled. So she gains a 3rd power. And
pushes
as
me.
part of the Panther Gauntlets, you are pushed short away.
Perfect.
So this one away, because I don't want you to bump into this. So away, I can push you up to there, and then you'll bump into that terrain instead.
Yes.
But no damage because it's only a push.
Absolutely.
And Shuri is acting evaded.
Perfect. So I've got the red skull, and I've got venom left. Now, I've not used venom either yet, whereas I am quite proficient with red skull, or as proficient as I ever am with anything. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate red skull, and I'm going to run him a medium because he can do that. That's a thing he is capable of. Now, the second thing I'm going to do is use one of red skull's abilities. Now, this is a free one. So I gain 3 power, so it's called Cosmic Cube. It's an action, so it costs 1 of my action points. So the character gains 3 power, I roll 5 dice, and for each skull rolled, this character suffers 1 damage, and it can only be used once per turn. So I get the 3, putting him up to 4 power. And then I roll 5 dice. And pray my dice rolling is better than usual. That's actually pretty good. So he takes no damage. So I consider that to be a win. Now, yeah, he's not going to do anything with any of his other powers at this stage, so that's him. So I only have Venom left, and you should have Killmonger and Panther.
Yep. I think I'm going to have to use Killmonger because I don't want to push Panther too far up and then get eaten by them too quickly.
This is true.
Although Panther is pretty tanky on his own.
He's pretty good. I mean, we're using him just to claim objectives to start with, and then in our second game we found out he's actually pretty good.
He's really tanky and he's really fast. He's kind of like Spider-Man. He's a bit disappointing on the damage front.
Yes.
Because he keeps on pushing you out of your own reach.
Yeah.
But he can move and he can hold objectives like nobody's business.
Yes. And we found that Pounce was really good.
Yeah. So, come on.
That extremist token being where it is. In fact, that's one of the good things about this game, the way the objectives are set out, and the fact that you're going for multiple objectives at once. It makes it more than just I'll get in the middle, you get in the middle, and we'll roll dice.
Don't want to roll either of these too far forward to start with. That's the problem. So first off, I'm going to move with Killmonger.
Yeah.
Now, I could charge. I have a way to charge into crossbones and smack them upside the head with the vibranium weapons. but then I'm putting him very close to venom range.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do instead... Who is your most expensive character?
My most expensive character...
It's Venom and Skull, isn't it?
Venom and Skull are both 4, so you can pick one or the other.
Awesome. Skull's an easier target.
He is.
We'll move that way, and we'll call that his activation.
Interesting, and by interesting I mean terrifying, of course. So my final activation is going to be Venom. Yeah, what can Venom do? I said I've not used him before, so I'm really interested to see how he goes. Both of his attacks have got a decent 3 reach on them.
Yeah.
But he only moves short, so jockeying him for position at this stage is probably... See, I put him over there because I thought this is going to be a hotbed of activity, but I feel that over here to the other side is going to be the hotbed of activity now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whip this Venom short, and then I'm going to whip him short again, keeping him, yeah, there. I'm going to do nothing else with him at this stage, though, yeah, because I can't, more than anything. So that would move across to your final character.
Yeah, which is Panther.
It is Panther indeed.
Panther can move along.
So Panther, like Zemo, can fair shift it.
Indeed. Still the same problem because you still have priority because you've got an even number, which you didn't have last time, which is why I'm confusing myself. So Panther is going to jump to here. He is going to move over to here.
Yep. Oh, no.
And then he's going to strike against Doc Ock.
I knew it was coming, but I didn't like it.
So, strike.
It's physical.
Yep.
So 4 dice for me.
5 dice for me. After resolve, gains power equal to the amount of damage dealt, and before damage is dealt, push the target away from this model short. So this was always the problem.
Yes.
But in this case, it's not a problem. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Right. So first thing, I got a critical, so I get a power as part of his scientific hubris.
Yep.
I then have 1 critical and 2 successes.
I have 1 critical and 2 successes in total. So roll an extra dice for the criticals. And that's another 1 for me.
And that's nothing for me.
So it's going to do 1 damage.
1 damage. Which
Wait a minute.
Oh. Because you do have rerolls and abilities, don't you?
King of Wakanda, I can spend a power to reroll 1 die.
Yes.
But I'm not going to.
Okay.
So
Puts him on 2 damage, and it puts him on 4 energy because of the 1 I get from the damage. And then I get pushed back short, is that correct?
yeah, push away shot.
Oh, I would technically get pushed back beforehand, but it's not relevant really in the order. And that.
It's only relevant in the order because it's done before damage, so even if I don't damage it, you still get pushed.
Yes.
So
that's the end of the round.
indeed it is.
So we'd work out victory points.
Yep.
Now, you've definitely got 2. I've definitely got 1.
So this one no one claims.
Yep.
Because the 2 in there are contesting it.
Yes.
I gain 1 for this one.
Yes.
I gain 1 for Panther.
Yep.
And you gain 1 for Crossbones.
Yes.
It would help if I did it on the right side, so I'm not on 20 victory points. So 2 on me so far.
Yep, and then we have no other effects that would carry on or that we need to sort out in this phase. So what we'll do is we'll take a quick stop, recollect, and then we'll come back for turn 2.
Okay, so power generation.
Yep.
So I'm running out of power tokens, so I'm going to go into my big 3s now. So Panther goes up to 3.
2.
Valkyrie will go to 3. Killmonger will go to 2. Coyote will go to 2. And Shuri will go to 4 now.
Perfect. And then does Valkyrie generate an extra one?
That is including the extra one. She
Oh,
has
so
one on
that's
it
it.
and she's game 2.
Yes. So I am now on 5 for Red Skull. I am on 5 for Dr. Octopus. I'm on 2 for Crossbones. I'm on 3 for Zemo, and I'm on 2 for Venom. And because of the way initiative works, because you ended your turn, you ended the round.
I had the last activation, so you still get priority.
So I still have priority at this point. And as I was sort of plotting out loud, I've got 2 characters that are in jeopardy at this stage. It seems smartest to activate Red Skull because I need to get as far away from Killmonger as possible, but at the same time I can't get as far away from Killmonger, so I probably just want to try and do some shady stuff to him instead. And I do have the power to do a bit of shady stuff to him. So, can I see him? Do I have to move?
You will have cover.
Yeah.
No, he won't have cover because he's not close enough.
Alright.
Oh, no.
So I've got 5 power on him, so let's see what I want to do. You're definitely within 4, so I can do my 2 big moves, which is Cosmic Blast and Unleash the Cube. I'm going to attempt Unleash the Cube. It cost me 4 of my 5 power, which isn't ideal. It's better than nothing. It's a range of 4. If I'm successful with it, it'll throw you a short. And then it has a trigger on it as well as that. So I'm hoping for the best on this one, people. These are my dice, aren't they?
Yes.
That's bad dice etiquette on my part. So I'm rolling 7 dice, and it's an energy-based attack.
Cool. So I have 3.
So here we go. That's not ideal, I must say.
Neither is that.
So I got 2 successes in total, one of which is a critical, also 1 critical, 1 success, and 1 critical failure. So I would roll for my critical before we did anything else. And so that gives me another success. So it would be 3 successes altogether. Now, I haven't at this stage got any way to modify or anything I want to do that modifies dice.
I do, but I don't think it's worth the power because I can't get 2, so it's still going to be successful. And even if you throw me short, I think I've got enough give to do what I need to do with him, so I'm just going to take 2 damage.
Yep, so you take 2 damage, and then, yeah, I throw the target short.
I gain 2 power, going up to 4.
So I can't throw you into scenery or anything like that.
No, because
Just
you're away.
essentially getting you directly away from me.
Cool.
Alright, and that was my first action. You're probably no longer within 4. No, you're not. And I don't have the power to do the same thing again anyway. I do, however, have 1 power left, so I can attempt a Cosmic Blast on Valkyrie. So that's the last of my powers, so this is pretty risky. It's an energy attack.
Okay. She's trees across the board, so.
Oh, nice. So before damage is dealt, if I gain any wilds, I sap energy from you. Other than that, it's just a normal attack.
So I have a critical.
I have 3 successes, no criticals.
So 2 successes, 1 of which is a critical.
Yep. So extra roll.
Which is a wild.
So it does no damage because we're even.
Yep.
However, because I rolled a wild, you lose 1 power and I gain it, essentially.
Okay. So She goes down 2. Makes that more awkward. What I was going to do. Damn it.
I was trying to take more from you, so. Yes, so that's his action. And Red Skull down there has gone. It now moves over to your first action.
So I'm going to risk it. I'm going to activate Advanced R&D.
Yes.
Character may spend up to 5 power to play. Choose a number of other allied characters equal to the power spent. Each chosen character gains 1 power. She's going to spend 4.
Yes.
Panther's getting a power. Killmonger's getting a power. No, she's actually going to spend 3. Because there's no point in spending 1 to put her on herself.
Yes.
So, Panther's getting a power, Killmonger's getting a power,
And Valkyrie's getting the
Valkyrie's
third.
getting a power. Valkyrie's then going to activate.
Yes.
So, R&D's done. She's going to spend 3 power to use Dragon Fang on Zemo.
I'm worried. Is this a physical?
Yes, it is.
Zemo is 3s on both physical and energy, so.
So 7 dice, range 3, range of 2, power cost of 3. After the attack is resolved, target gains bleed. And a wild she flurries, which is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. I got 1 success.
I have
2 critical.
wow.
Yes.
2 criticals and 3 blocks. If that was Killmonger, I could spend power and turn that into 4 blocks.
Oh.
Turn that into horrificness.
You do, however, get to reroll those criticals.
Yep. And just get 2 damage. God damn it.
So altogether is 3 damage. There's 4 successes in total against my 1 success. Oh no successes.
Yeah.
Because I needed the defenses you've rolled.
Yep. So you take 4 damage and gain bleed.
Ouch. Well, it's irrelevant because he's already taken 1 damage and he only has a stamina of 5. So he is dazed.
Well, that was a bad use of power. Should have went with the other one instead.
Bad news.
Because I would have gained 4 power on the other one.
Yes.
With the same amount anyway, because of what I could have spent that power
So
on.
I'm going to put his token on his card so we know that he can't activate. So that was your first action. You still have a second action with it.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah. So she's just gone. She can move medium, so she's just going to move to here. Just in case I need to.
Yeah. Right.
That's fine.
At the club.
I don't know, but I believe he was super good on there anyway.
Right, so I've broken MODOK, so I feel pretty crap. So I'm going to lose this game just to feel better for you. So you heard it on camera, folks. When I lose, it's because I broke MODOK and not because of my lack of skill. Yeah, I'm going to activate Dr. Octopus first.
Cool.
Or next, sorry. I don't know.
Cool.
Because, like, Panther scary and stuff. So the first thing I'm going to attempt to do is see whether I'm within 3 or whether I have to move. I have to move. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to move. I could do my arm lasers. That just sounds evil. Right, I'm going to move anyway. Because that's the thing, because I want to be near that. So that was one of my actions. Now, I have 5 power on me. I ideally want to keep 3 to one side for other more nefarious deeds, but I don't think I can. So I'm going to hope for some criticals. First thing I'm going to do is my arm lasers. So it costs me 3 power. It ignores line of sight, blah, 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 blah. It's an energy attack, 6 dice. And it has Pierce, which means I can change one of the defending character's successes to a blank.
Awesome, so I get 3 energy defense for Panther, but I also have vibranium armor, so when defending against physical or energy attacks, blanks count as successes, so your Pierce is negligible.
Well, I turned up and that's what really matters in this particular one. So, baking these dice for long enough has actually paid off for me.
So you have 1, 2, 3 crits. God damn it. 4 successes.
So my crits unfortunately don't stack for the purposes of my power. I just get 1 extra. So my 3 crits and your 1 crit.
Yep.
Oh, even more crits. Again, the way this game works, I then don't get to roll extra dice on top of that. So I got 2 critical failures, 1 defense, and then 6 hits.
Well, I got 2 wilds, 1 crit and a blank, which is 4 successes for me. So I'm going to take 2 damage, is that?
2 damage, it is indeed. And then I am going to use one of my superpowers. So it's not an action, it costs me 3 to do. Choose an interactive terrain feature or enemy character, both size 2 or less, and within 3, and throw it a short. This can only be used once per turn.
Cool.
I mean, all it essentially does, it doesn't even get you out of the way, really.
Nope.
I should have grabbed a car and thrown it at you, but... Well, I couldn't have, but I could have thrown a lamppost. But that's him. It was what I wanted to do-ish, and he did.
Well, that actually makes that very easy for me now.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
He's going to pounce, isn't he?
He's going to spend 1 power to claim the herb.
Oh, no!
He's going to spend 2 power... no, he's not going to do that yet. He's going to move along, because he can only move once.
Once now he's carrying that, can't he?
So he's going to move to there. He's not. He's going to move to there, swinging it.
But still within the same, yeah.
And then he is going to spend 2 pound short. And so he is going to go. Rawr.
Yep, because although you can only move once, you can use abilities.
Pounce is he throws himself short.
Yes.
And does not take damage.
And if he'd hit something else, then they take the ability as if something's been thrown at them,
Yeah.
of course.
But he ignores the 1 damage for
Yes,
fire
it
collision.
So, because Zemo is dazed, I only have Venom and Crossbones left at this stage.
Yep.
Which is interesting, in a kind of... I don't really want to move either of them yet kind of way. I'm not sure interesting is the right word. I don't think I said that right. So I'm going to activate Venom, I think. So nobody's within Venom's grasp at this stage. He's got 2 power on him. Oh, I can do web snare though. Do I want to web snare you? Yeah. So it costs me 2. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I get an extra power on Dark Arc anyway for my Cabal power.
Yes.
I completely forgot about that. And I will for the rest of the game most likely. So many web snare, push an enemy character within 4 towards this character medium. A character can be pushed by this suit power only once per turn. So...
Yeah, so the correct idea there would have been to pounce and then move along, so you would have been back here.
Yeah.
But I'd already moved them, so that was a problem.
Indeed. And that was it. This one of these things that this game's good at. It's very much, I position here, how's these going to affect me kind of thing. So he's got no power left on him. So all I'm going to be doing is my symbiotic tendrils. You're definitely within 3 now. It's physical.
Yep.
So you still get your blanks thing. After this attack is resolved, the target character gains the bleed special ability. And it's 5 dice.
I'm calling shenanigans on these dice, mind.
What?
I'm calling shenanigans.
I told you I baked them. I followed your recipe exactly.
I haven't baked my dice. That's a waste of good baking tricks.
That's true, that's true. But no, this is the most criticals I think I've ever rolled in my life. So I've got 2 crits. I shall roll as appropriate. Yeah, I'm definitely calling shenanigans on my own dice here. So 6 in total.
Versus
3. Yep. So 3 damage.
I'm going to spend power to reroll this.
Yep.
King of Wakanda and get 4. So I only take 2 damage now. Correct?
Yes. So you take 2 damage, meaning I get 2 power as per his attack.
Yeah.
And 1 extra because of. Oh no! Oh, he does still get the affiliation, doesn't he? You just can't use the cards.
Yeah, he gets the leadership ability. Because it's allied characters.
So I just used the web snare. So I could potentially use another power. So after an attack against this character is resolved, I can't use that one now. Choose an interactive terrain feature or enemy character, both sides 3 or less, and within 2, and I can throw it medium. Are you going to hit anything if I do bother to throw you this time?
No.
No.
I don't think.
So I'm not going to waste the power this second time round. I'm just happy I got to do something with Venom before he gets murderized. So it's over to you now. And that's everything he's doing.
So he has 5.
Oh, something with symbiotic instincts is not relevant here, but when this character is attacking, the defending character cannot modify their defense dice.
So I gain 2 power and an extra wound. Because I modified with a reroll.
Oh.
If I would take an extra wound, I wouldn't have spent that power for the reroll.
That is true.
And
Yep.
I would get another one there.
And I get an extra power because I did an extra damage, essentially. So that's got to make Panther look pretty unhealthy at the moment.
He has,
Or not as unhealthy as Zemo, obviously.
He has 1 left.
Yeah. Oh, not Red Skull.
Oh, I go.
Oh, please.
Alright, so Killmonger
And we have light people.
is going to use 2 to charge.
He has used 2 to charge.
He's then going to
Hit me hard.
use his vibranium weapons.
And they are energy?
Yes, they are.
Uh-huh. But that's not as good for me. So I only...
Good.
my defense on physical is 4, but on energy it's only 3.
Okay, so.
Now,
Ooh,
that's
boy.
more lighted.
Yep.
And that's pretty typical of me, if I'm honest. So I got nothing.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a pierce, which isn't going to matter. So I do 4 wounds.
You do 4 wounds, and I take 4 power. I get 4 power.
And I also get 4 power.
Because you are a badass. So I've got 2 wounds left, or 2 stamina left on him at this stage.
Okay. Well, might as well. 3 power. 2, usurp the throne. I can target your highest cost character.
Yes.
You have 2, so I get to choose. Red Skull.
I thought you
lead
might.
them away. Any attacks against that character gain +2 dice to the attack rolls. If I did kill that character this round, I gain 2 victory points. So, do I want to go for overkill? No, because this is overkill.
So
I'm
the
gonna-
first action was a charge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then he gets 1. Yeah.
So,
I'm sad about this.
vibranium weapons
Again, so it's a, yeah.
is a free game. So it has 5 dice. Usurp the throne. Favoured for the kill. If this character makes an attack against a character who's already made an attack against this round, add 2 dice to the roll.
2 extras.
So you roll a 9. Energy versus your defense.
This feels like it might be overkill, but let's do this. 1 critical.
That's a lot of blanks. Only 1 critical.
I get that a lot. Oh, so still just 1.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with pierce to reduce your 1. So you take 5.
Yeah, that's him out. So he only had 2 left. No, he only had... Yeah, he had 2 left, so he gets 2 power. And then he is also dazed.
And I gain 2 power. And I also get another 2 victory points.
Yeah, you do.
So I'll turn that over now because that's irrelevant.
Mm.
And you're not within 3 of me. Or anybody else. You're not within 2 of anybody else, so. I'm not sure which worth using that.
So, anything else? So,
I am thinking.
yeah.
Nope, that's me done.
Right, so I'm gonna activate the only model I've got left because.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Nope, off you go. I'm too far away to use that.
yeah. So, am I
Stupid
doing
Venom.
anything?
Screw you, Venom. Nobody likes you. You've got no friends.
That hurts his feelings.
Good.
He is very popular in certain circles, like the weird symbiote muscle guy circles. It's a very niche market.
Yeah, there's only like one of them.
Yeah.
The rest are all skinny.
Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. The symbiote does not lend itself well to muscle, apparently. Yeah, fair play. In fact, yeah, most of the other Venoms have been skinny. Carnage is skinny. Toxin's pretty bulk. He's about Venom bulk, anyway.
Was Toxin Eddie Brock at one point as well?
Oh, yeah, Toxin was also Eddie.
Because he was anti-venom as well.
Yeah. Ah, Brock, you're a good man. I quite like Scorpion as Venom.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So yeah, Crossbones.
So it was either Eddie Brock and or Venom.
Yeah. Crossbones is just going to do a basic strike on Panther to start with, as I'm sure you knew. 5 dice, it's physical. It was physical, yep. 1 critical, 2 successes. 3 successes. So my critical is nothing. So 3 for 3.
Nothing.
Oh, that means I
And the lives.
yeah, that means I have to do the same thing again, which is not what I wanted to happen, as I'm sure you knew. Ooh. No, there's no point doing overpower. It's just going to waste my energy to essentially, if it does 1 damage, throw it in with stuff's irrelevant.
Definitely calling shenanigans now. 4.
Come on, critical.
Fail.
It is as well. Oh, and because it's not overpower, which I should have used now to throw you.
So get crossbones.
Well, he turned up, and that's what matters. So yeah, Crossbones is activated. That's all my stuff now. So you have the 2 ladies, Shirai and Okoye. Shuri.
And Okoye. And
Of course, this is all part of my master plan for the MODOK apology, as you know.
she's just out, so Okoye's going to activate. She's going to move up to there. She can move medium, so she's
Definitely,
still there.
Just to get her within bodyguarding.
Amongst other things.
Amongst other... Oh, not other things.
And then she's going to use her 0-cost Vibranium's Spear Blast.
Yes. Is this energy?
Energy with attack of 4, cost of resolve, and she gains a power.
Yes.
So
2.
And 2. So modifying off the crit, that is 3. And she's going to spend a power for King of Wakanda to reroll this one.
Yep.
To get 4.
So 2 damage.
Yep.
And 2 power for Venom.
I get 1 power back, so I didn't have to say it. And that is a quickly done.
So then it's just Shuri. Because Zemo's having a nap. Bless him.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so makes things easy. Shuri is going to loop down to here. And then she is going to plant the gauntlets on Venom.
I thought this might be the case. This is also energy.
Yep. Strength 6. 1.
1. And a critical. So 1. Because she has the ability to use the faction stuff, doesn't she?
She also has the ability to spend 1 power for Super Genius. When this character is attacking, it may use the superpower during the calculated successor step. If it does, it may count blocks instead of hits as successful results.
Ah.
I got them when it was launched.
Ooh.
Come on.
Please. Oh, thank you, sir. Free stuff.
Yeah. So she's going to spend 1 power
Yep.
to discount that and counter 2 blocks.
So
which
that's
means-
1 damage.
So 1 damage, she gains 1 power, and just got to figure I rolled a skull, so she gets another 1 for head boundary.
Now that puts Venom on 3 of his 7.
Cool.
Right.
And just for good measure,
Venom's on 7 power.
oh, while I remember as well, Blade on Panther.
Of course, yes. So that's everything, I believe. Has she got any shenanigans she's on with?
No, that's her 2 actions.
Perfect. So that's the end of the round.
Yep.
Victory points wise, we're at 2 each.
1.
And 2. Are you still within 2?
Yep. 2.
Yep. And then 1 and 2.
Yeah. So 1, 2.
Put me on 3 and you on 6. Yep.
2, 2, and come on. Yep.
Once again, we'll be back after a short interlude. So this is round 3. Red Skull and Baron Zemo flip to their other side now. Mine are Red Skull's on 9 power with the extra 1 he gets at the start of this. 2 for Dark Arc, 3 for Crossbones, 4 for Zemo, and 8 for Venom. And then over on your side,
We've got 7 on Panther, 7 on Killmonger, 3 on Shuri, 3 on Okoye, and Val's back up to 2 because of Asgardian.
nice. Now to start with, it would be I still have priority because
I activated last turn.
you did. There's a lot of shenanigans I want to do now, but it's which to do first. So I think, which is unusual, I know I don't tend to do that a lot. I think I might activate the Red Skull first, because I always worry he's not going to get to activate if I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, I can just leave him to do what he wants.
That's true, you've already got the
I've already
bonus
farmed the
from-
2 points from him.
So Valkyrie hasn't taken any damage, and Killmonger's taken 2 damage.
Yep. Ooh, yeah. Boop.
Oh yes, because he gets his token.
Yep.
So
Gets a kill camera reroll because he took out Red Skull, and Val took Signal, so. Boo.
right. So first thing I'm going to do is Master of the Cube. It's a special superpower, but it's not. It's not an action, sorry. Choose this character or another allied character within 4 of this character and place it within 2 of its current position. So I'm going to get myself closer to Zemo. Because I'm going to get hit by stuff anyway. So it's where I want to be. So how's it worded again? Sorry. So within 2 of his current position. Yeah. And it can only be done once per turn. Get myself here. Kind of having it, yeah. But anyway, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and unleash the cube, which is an attack. It's on Valkyrie. It's a energy attack. I've never hit Valkyrie before, so I'm about to find out what shenanigans are in store.
Absolutely not.
So I can if I'm successful, or if the attack deals any damage, she's thrown short. And if I get any wilds, it does reality warp. So it's 7 dice, and let's hope for the best. So that's good rolling. It's cheating rolling. So I got 1 critical failure, 1 critical, and then the rest.
So I've got 1.
I got 2, 4, 6 in total. So what shenanigans are on this power?
I'm going to spend 1 power for King of Wakanda.
Yep.
To reroll the dice and get 2.
So she takes 5 and is thrown short. And
1,
reality
2, 3,
warp.
4, 5, 6. She takes 4.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 4. After this attack is resolved, target character and characters within 1 inch of the target gain the stun special ability. So I'm throwing you short, which will essentially put you to here.
Thank God I did that reroll, because now she's going to take 1 more damage and gain 1 more power.
Yep.
Can I borrow a power token? Because
You can have as many as you like, sir.
And she is now alive on 1.
Well, that was why I positioned where I positioned.
Yeah, but if I didn't get a success on that reroll, I would have taken 5 and that 1 damage.
So I get 1 power back for my affiliation.
Killmonger needs to dodge,
Yes.
which crit. He dodges 2, so he'll take 1 damage.
And both of those characters get stunned.
Is it?
It's after this attack is resolved, target character and characters within 1 of the target gain the stun special.
So
now,
Zemo.
So yeah, Zemo does as well.
Yeah. And I need another power, please.
There you go, Sam.
Let's Killmonger gets it now as well.
And then because I moved as a power, and then I've got 1 action left.
Yep.
You are still within 2, aren't you? You are. So I'm just going to do another strike because I hope to try and get some power back. It's 5 dice. It's a physical. And it's just a basic strike. 3 with a critical. 3.
Spend 1 for King of Wakanda to reroll this. So 3.
Right. Oh.
She lives!
Yeah, she lives. Nothing more I can say about that. But my planning and reasoning was sound.
Yeah.
The execution was off.
I mean, if you wanted power, you could have just mastered the cube. Used the cube instead. Because you would only get 1 power for any extra in your board.
Idiot! But there was also reasoning behind taking Valkyrie out.
Yeah.
But there was no point using Cosmic Blast, which would have spent a power. Was more what I meant by gaining power. So yeah, that's him. He's got no more nefarious or... Let me just double check actually. No.
So...
Stop it, Shuri.
So...
I saw her
How many
there.
wounds? Crossbones on her.
Crossbones has taken no damage at this stage. But he does like taking damage. Although it does make him really good for manoeuvring you. Yeah, what?
How do I do this? Because I didn't track people that are alive. With that, there's 4. Straight crossbones. 2.
How many wounds does Venom have left?
Venom has taken 3, so he has 4 left.
So... I'm going to choose Black Panther for patch up.
Mm-hmm.
Clay is within 2, so she's going to spend 3 points of power
Mm-hmm.
to heal 3 from Black Panther. Panther is then going to spend 2 for mission objective. And he's going to give the Wakandan herb. No, he's not yet. Not yet. Because I forgot this last time. No, I didn't. We did that last time. So, we're going to use Wakanda Forever. We're going to
Yes.
spend 1 point from Panther, Killmonger, and Shuri. Each of them are going to get to make a 0 cost attack.
Yes.
Panther is going to make a strike against Crossbones,
He is.
and because he is currently holding the herb, he gets +1 dice to physical attacks.
It's a physical, so 4 for me.
6 for me. I'm also going to spend 2 power from Mantle of the Panther.
Yeah.
When making attacks this turn, the character may reroll any number of dice in its attack. More cost effective.
Yep.
Not that it's going to matter.
So 2 crits for me and 1 for you, so they did
1
nothing.
crit for me, but then I can reroll any number of dice
Yep.
this turn for attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Against my 3.
So you take 3.
Crossbones is immune to pain, so he ignores one of them for a power. Do I want to do that? I'll take the 3 damage, because I'll get the 3 power then.
So will I. And then you will be.
And I may advance short once you've moved me.
I'm going to push you short of there.
Yep.
And advance on Crossbones is directly towards, isn't it?
After an attack is made, it may advance towards the attacking character short.
Yeah, so it has to be in this direct direction.
Yep. So we just actually stop up there.
It's an advance so you can climb over.
Oh, so you just go.
Yeah. I was trying to get him just.
Yeah.
But the shit, I couldn't. Shuri is then going to use her Panther Gauntlets from Wakanda Forever to
Yes.
shoot them.
Thought you might. And it's an energy.
Yep.
1 critical for me.
Same for me.
2 in total.
1, 2, 3 in total.
So
I'm going to spend 1 power for Super Genius to count blocks as successes for this attack.
Yep.
How many did you get, sorry?
oh no, you beat me.
Yeah,
and
I only do
you
1
only
damage
beat me
then.
by 1. It only does 1 damage anyway.
Yeah, so that.
Um,
So I gain a power for that. I also gain a power for rolling a failure.
Yep. Venom can't gain any more. Oh no, he can't. He can gain 1 more power. Sorry.
And you go bye-bye.
He moves so slowly though.
Yep. And then Killmonger is going to make a Vibranium Weapons attack.
On Zemo.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dice energy.
3. Two successes.
So 1 crit. And that, and I've got 1 kill count marker, so I can reroll 1
Yep.
die. Comes to a wild. So 1, 2, 3, 4
4
6
against
successes.
2.
Against 1 because wild triggers megas.
Oh, right.
This is 1, so
Yeah, so 3 power. Now, Zemo is going to counter strike. After an attack against this model is resolved, it may use this power. If the attacker is within 3, roll 4 dice, and it does 1 for each critical or wild. And nothing? Yeah, well, he turned up.
okay, so that was Wakanda Forever. We're still
Yep.
in Panther's activation.
Right, so it's 2 actions now. It feels like so long ago.
2, 4.
Is this an attack against Crossbones?
It will be yes.
Physical or energy for this one?
Physical.
So 4 dice.
So I get 6 dice because of the Wakanda node.
Yep.
Oh.
3 saves.
So these 3 miss, but Mantle of the Panthers. 2.
2 damage.
Versus no.
Oh,
No,
3.
because new vapors.
Ah.
I need 2 successes. And then he's going to do it again. What is he? I need. No. How many wounds Crossbow's got?
He's taken 3. He's got 3 left.
Oh, go big or go home. I'm going to spend 3 power for Kinetic Blast. And then during paying cost for it, I'm going to spend an additional 3 power.
No, this is energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I only rolled 2
3,
dice on this one.
6, 9. I don't get an extra one for her because it's a physical attack.
1 critical.
No criticals.
So 1 success.
And Mantle of the Panther. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6 damage to him.
Yeah, and after it's resolved, other characters within 2 of it are pushed away from this character short. And it's that one. It's other characters. So he would be pushed away short
You would.
and take 1 point damage, but doesn't matter. She'll get pushed away short and take 1 point damage, so she gains a power as well. I missed that. Damn it, because then that.
Does mean Crossbones is stunned.
Yeah, but it also means I can't do a
Not
rest
some
thing.
dazed.
And then he's going to use his last 2 energy to pounce.
Yeah.
Because I screwed that one up by not reading the card properly. Because it pushed the clay out of range of what I wanted to do.
Yeah. So those 2 characters are stunned, aren't they? But Panther's bleeding as well.
I know that
Oh, you...
it's after his activation, so
Yeah.
he's going to take point damage and get power for it.
Yeah.
And stun.
Oh, yeah, because Zemo's stunned as well.
Just double check and full stun.
Yeah, I'll stop it while we look it up. So that's Panther now gone.
Yep.
I'm attack.
That was a hefty activation.
Yes, it was. I'm activating Zemo. Now Zemo's got stun on him, which means any damage I do, I'll only get 1 power for.
While you're stunned, you can never gain more than 1 power for
Yes. Because it's just whether at this stage it would be worth clearing it off or keeping it on. He's got 5 power on him. So I suppose I can do something and then I can decide after that, can't I? Well, he's not going to charge, because obviously he's just stood next to everyone. I'm tempted just to do Sword Strike. I'll do the first one on Valkyrie. Cause, yeah, so it's a physical, it's 5 damage, and then I can potentially cause bleed, but 1 damage will daze her anyway. So. 3 successes and bleed.
So 2 with the crit. I'm going to spend 1 power for King of Wakanda.
Yep.
No, take 2, so she's down.
Yep.
She gets that power back.
And she only had 1 wound, didn't she? So I only gained 1 power.
You would only get 1 power anyway, because you're stunned.
Because I'm stunned. We just had this full conversation.
She loses stun and she becomes.
Oh, and I get 1.
Dazed.
Oh, I would get 1 separately from the Red Skull, the Cabal,
Yes.
wouldn't I? Yeah. So, next thing I'm going to do is Steel Rush, which costs me 2, and it's a physical attack, rolling 6 dice on Killmonger.
Okay.
And Killmonger's also stunned, isn't he? So he's
Would only gain 1 power.
Yeah. So after this.
You'd only gain 1 power if you really got 9.
Oh, fair play. So yeah, let's smite him and see what happens. Nothing, seemingly. I can do rerolls though, or something. They can't. Critical first before anything else. Nope.
Nothing. 3 successes.
So I have Strategic Genius. This character and allied characters within 2 may reroll 1 die in their attack or defense rolls. So this is my said reroll.
Do you have Pierce on that?
I do not have Pierce on this one.
Regardless, you're going to go to 3 successes, which is what I've got. So.
It's more for the bleed.
Alright.
Yeah. Which I get. So it wasn't successful, but it does cause the bleed, which is what I was
after
looking for.
resolving.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that was his 2 actions. Does he have anything? I don't think so. Actually, most of his are counter attacks or like Master Swordsman. Yeah, so that's him.
Cool.
Wasn't as exciting as I thought, but such is life. So it's on to your next character, sir. So I've got Dark Arc and Venom left, haven't I? Because Crossbones is stunned. Not stunned, dazed. He's scheming. I hate it when you scheme.
I can't actually do it. So, Killmonger is going to move somewhere medium over this way.
So he still stays within
3.
Yeah.
But he's within 2 of Panther. He is then going to can't do that. So he's going to spend. No, you can't do that. Because I'm just reading the card, and it's different for the reaction.
Internet, ignore that.
Yeah. What I was going to do can only be done. Killmonger can only pay the power if it's going to be dropped under circumstances, which it's not going to be.
Yes.
Panther staggered it and spend the power to hand it off. I was going to do it. Anywho, he is going to use 3 points on Black Ops Strike. For 2, 4, 6, 7 dice physical versus Zemo.
Yep. Zemo's physical is 3.
That's more like it.
That's a thing. I got a critical. You got 2 criticals.
So fail.
So
Fail.
2 successes. And I can re-roll 1 die exactly with my strategic genius.
So kill count reroll for me. So 6 total.
Nothing. And then I might as well spend 2 of my points to do my Master Swordsman. This is physical, wasn't it? You said.
Yes.
So I may re-roll any number of attack or defense dice. So I'll roll these 2. Which is why I didn't waste them before, because I thought I might die.
So 6 versus 3, so you take 3 damage.
That's still enough to kill him anyway. Sorry,
and I get
Zemo.
placed within 1, so I'm going to bump up to here.
Makes sense. And we have our first casualty of the game. It's always Zemo, hey Sos?
Second.
Yeah.
Skull.
Oh, he's only dazed though. Oh no, yeah, Skull.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Yeah, Skull's dazed. Zemo's actually full on dead. He's shuffled.
In that case.
Wait a second. No, Skull's dead. Just ignore him.
Where's my 3-roller?
Have you sold it?
Oh, there it is.
There's Red Skull down there.
Yep.
He'd forgotten about him, but now he's remembered.
Yeah, sorted. 3 more for another Black Ops strike. Leaving him with 3 power left.
Makes sense. I can't even be mad. This is a physical.
Yeah, but I'm going to get another kill count first because he took another guy out.
He did. My
3,
sword happened.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've got the die. There it is. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, correct.
So kill count.
Mm-hmm.
2 re-rolls, which get me 2 more hits. I'm going to spend 2 power for King of Wakanda. 1 power for King of Wakanda.
I hate Killmonger.
So nothing there. So 4 versus 1.
Yeah, so 3 damage to him.
Yep.
And 3 power.
No stagger. Damn it.
And you also are not getting rid of your stun. Nah, we might as well keep it.
You have plenty of power, it's fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't need all
That's
that
it.
now.
And we have actually found that with a couple of the characters. We found that by like turn 2, turn 3, we've got like more power on them than we'll ever need for the rest of the game.
Well,
Killmonger's different because he can do a lot of.
He's down to 2, so I could probably clear stun next round. But at the moment, he's sitting in a nice, decent position with 2 kill count markers. So
Yeah.
the only thing I'd really be using it for is charge, which costs us 2.
Yeah.
So I can still do what I need to do, really.
So Venom's my next one. He's my only one left, really. Oh yeah, Doc Ock. So's Doc. I forgot about you. I'm going to activate Venom anyway because I have a theory. So his short is his 2 actions. So now anything else is going to have to be superpowered based. So is Panther within 4? He is within 4. I don't know why I felt the need to check. So Web Snare costs me 2. Push an enemy character within 4 towards this character at medium. So
medium.
Pull him directly forward. Yeah, so it puts me in base contact.
And the rest of Venom's is pretty reactive, isn't it?
He's got the Clygar Rage. Choose it.
Rage,
Yeah. So I could throw a bit of scenery or something. Obviously, I wanted to get Panther towards me purely for the purposes of him not being near that. But if I could maybe lob something at something. So with this one, choose an interactive terrain feature or enemy character, both size 3 or less, and within 2, and throw it medium. This superpower can only be used once per turn. So I could throw a lamppost at her, for instance. Yeah, it would hit her. I'll go on, I'll throw a lamppost at her. So it cost me 3. Pick up said lamppost, throw said lamppost. So lamppost was size 1, is that right?
Yep, so
Yep.
2 damage, physical defense of 3, she blocks 1. I'll take the extra damage and I will gain 2 power because I rolled a skull as well, and head of R&D kicks in.
Yes. So that is all that's happening with Venom at this stage, because that's all he can do, really. I made that sound like it was my choice, but it's not. So it's over. You still have both Shuri and Okoye, don't you? And I have Doc Ock.
Screw it. Shuri, he's gonna move medium.
Oh, don't do it. No, that's right.
And then she's going to spend 4 for Sonic Push.
Yeah, is that it's obviously going to be energy, isn't it?
6, 7, yep.
Remember, Venom can potentially eat her if he doesn't die.
How many minutes has he got left?
3 left, so he could potentially, well, not die, but days. 2.
So 1 critical.
Yep. Oh, that's
So I'm going to gain a power for
Yep.
rolling bad. Then I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 2 is 4.
So 4 damage.
Yeah.
So he has 3 left, so he gets 3 more power, and then he is also out.
Yeah. And if he wasn't dazed, he would gain the stun special condition. Because of Roll the Wild, he'd also gain stagger, which is the one where you have to spend your first action taking
Yes,
it.
that's the one we were thinking stun was, or I was thinking stun was before. So Venom doesn't get to eat you though.
Nope.
Which is sad, because I really kind of wanted to eat you. But I understand it. Yeah, he's just out of 2 because of Venom's base. So that's an uncontested. So Doc Ock next.
Yep.
First thing Doc's going to do is move a medium. Wait, does that medium put him within 2 of that still? Yeah,
Can do, because you don't have to go to the...
Yeah, well that was whether I had moved him full or kept him back a bit. And are you now within 4? Are you both within 4? Everyone's within 4. So this... Oh no, I can just do a basic strike on her. So I'll just do a basic strike on her because it doesn't cost me anything and I could hopefully gain some energy.
Range of?
Range of 3.
Yeah.
So it's 4 dice, it's physical.
Cool.
2.
What? King Wakanda? Nope, so I'll take 1.
Yeah.
Which will gain me a power.
I gain 2 power in total, 1 for the 1 damage and 1 for my affiliation.
Yeah.
And
I gain 2 power in total, 1 for that, 1 for rolling the skull, but I spent 1, so it's a net gain 1.
And then I'm going to spend 3 to do a superpower, which is my Ox Clutches. Choose an interactive terrain feature or enemy character, size 2 or less within 3, and throw it small. So I'm going to pick the car, and I'm going to throw it, hopefully, yeah, it's going to hit her. Yep, so...
Size 2, so 3 damage, correct?
Yep.
3 physical defense. She blocks 1, so it takes 2.
Yep. I don't get the power for that, do I?
No.
Because it's not me causing the damage, essentially.
So it takes 2, gains 1, and 2 power.
And that is Doc Ock activated, so that's all my models gone.
And I've got a coin left. That wouldn't have mattered. Her general Dora Milaje is reroll 1 dice on attack and defense. So no, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it's dodge not defense. Never mind. So she is going to move. Medium.
Remember, both of those are dazed as well. I don't know if that's relevant. Oh, at this stage, whether it's relevant to
Maybe.
or not. Yeah.
And then she's going to use her. Sorry, he should still be within
Yeah,
2.
he's definitely within 2 still.
And she's going to use her Vibranium Spear Blast, energy attack of 4 versus. That's not T4, that's Killmonger. She's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
She's going to.
Isn't it 5 for the length of that spear? Or 4?
4.
Is Doc Ock within 4? No. Would have been within 5.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, quite.
So that's the... Is that everything?
Yes.
So I don't hold this one, but neither do you, because you're just out. So that's moot. That one's got no one near it. You're... Oh.
So you gain 2, I gain none.
Yes. Because you're just out.
Because
Yeah, he's not dazed. They are dazed.
But
So
if I was in there because he's healthy, I would override you. But
Yes.
I'm too far out. You're still within 2 of them, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I kept myself within 2.
Okay, so, yep, so it goes to turn 4.
Yeah, so that puts us on, what victory points wise? 6 to 4, is
6
it?
to 5.
Oh, 6 to 5. Ooh, closest game so far. We'll be back in a second.
So turn 4, you still have priority.
Yep, so turn 4 priority. So much I want to do, so little words. If I don't activate Red Skull, I'm very sure he's not going to be there. So Valkyrie's on full again because she flipped.
Yep.
Killmonger's on. Got 3 left, is it?
Yep, it's got 3 left.
That's not ideal. So yes, I'm activating Red Skull because anything else I can try and weather, but over there I need to do something with him before he passes away violently. So the first thing I'm going to do is unleash the cube, which is 7 dice on Valkyrie. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a energy-based attack, as you may recall. This is the one that pushes you short afterwards, and hopefully. Oh no, because she's already stunned, isn't she? So that's not going to be
No, because when you did.
Oh, because she's dazed. Yeah, of course you're right.
1 crit, so 2 successes.
1 critical failure, 4 successes, 2 blanks, and 2 crits. So nothing from that. So 4. Again, minus 2. So 2 damage.
Spend 1 King of Wakanda for a reroll, which I get, so 1 damage.
1 damage.
And I get that power.
So she gets pushed short.
And no wilds, so no days.
And no wilds, so no stunned. Because that's what I was hoping to do, was stun her.
That was
well.
matters.
Yeah.
That really wouldn't have mattered.
And I did 1 damage, so I get a power back. Next thing I'm going to do is my Cosmic Blast for 1 on him. So this one's also Cosmic. This is the one where for any wilds I gain those powers. 5 dice. 2 crits. No wilds though, but 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't stop it. He's dead. So he takes 3.
Yeah. And I get 3. No, I don't get power for that one, sorry.
But I do. Actually, no, I don't. I get 1. Because he was stunned at the time.
He is. But that's no longer going to be huge around. So, what can I do? What can I do?
Well done, there's your first. 3rd game, is it? That's the first time you've stunned
It's the
someone?
first time I've stunned him, yeah. I oddly feel really proud. That's how sad I'm getting at this stage.
I don't know, I'm only 150 point ahead of you.
It's true, it's very close. It's close-ish. Have a look if there's anything card-wise. Because I realise I'm not doing a lot card-wise, but there's reasons for that. So I think I'm going to use the last of my things to inch myself. So I'm using my Master of the Cube, choose myself or another character within 4, and move him 2 of his current position. So just to get him over here, because I don't have to worry about him for at least a turn, and he's fine where he is. I vaguely know what I'm doing. It's on to your first action. I'll put a token on Red Skull because I'm not a monster.
So, Valkyrie's gonna go?
Yep.
No, she's not.
Or she's not.
Panther's gonna go. Panther's gonna make a strike.
He is against Venom.
Yep.
Physical.
Physical. 6 dice because of the herb.
Yep. 4 dice because Venom. Well played, Venom. Well played.
So,
You can't modify any dice against him.
against the defense.
Oh yeah, that's when he's attacking you.
So, roll next with the crit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 skulls. I'm gonna many have you got?
I've got 1 success.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll take 3. So I get 3 power, you take 3 damage. Take
Yeah.
3 power if you can fit it.
I can get 1 more power on Venom. So I am going to do so many snacks back. So it costs me 2. After the attack against this character is resolved, it uses this superpower. If the attacker was within 3, which you are, I just make a normal attack against you. Oh, maybe I should put the right token on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spend 3 to do We Are Venom as my attack, because it makes most sense.
Completely forgot about that.
5 dice. It's a physical.
Yep.
Sorry. 2 crits.
So 5?
5. Yeah, there's no specials on it. I just remove 1 for each wound that's inflicted.
That's fine. So I block 3, so I only take 2.
Yep. So I get 2 wounds back. What does that leave him on now? 1 again.
1.
Because he healed himself before.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because the idea was pounce and then run
Yes.
to score. And I get 2 power for taking damage.
Yep. That you do. So second action for him. If you pounce and accidentally clip to your own people, obviously in this case you just aim it so you didn't.
Yeah.
They'd still take the damage.
because
No, yeah.
I'm being thrown.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 3 power for kinetic blast plus 2 to boost it.
Yep.
So I'm rolling 8.
On Venom.
Yep.
Makes sense.
MG.
It's NG, so I'm only rolling 2 dice. 1 critical. Just 1.
Spend. Well, I can't. 1, 2, 3. So 3 versus 1, so you take 2 damage.
2 damage. 2 power. And the 2 damage. And then he's pouncing.
And then you'll push short away from us and take 1 damage. As it's Shuri.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
She's going to go this direction. And because I've bucketed up the game, so's Okoye. And Okoye becomes dazed.
Ouch. It happens. Well,
I left him within 2 for a reason, and
Yeah.
I forgot that if I roll a wild, I'm not. Everything within 2 gets pushed away and takes damage. Because it is just a push, but also, like, part of the push, you take damage.
yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 to pounce.
To pounce, yeah.
2 here. He's going to take 1 damage from bleed, which dazes him.
And then does he drop there?
He was going to, but Valkyrie is going to spend 2 power for mission objective, which is what I wanted to call you for.
Yeah.
Either active, you can spend 2 power to play this card, or reactive, when an allied character holding an asset or civilian would drop it, spend 2 power to play this card,
And she just picks it up.
and she gets it instead.
Right. No worries. So I'm activate. Oh, sorry. That's the end of his activation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. I'm activating Venom, who moves short. I have a plan, don't I? I vaguely have a. I have the musings of a plan. So I'm using Battle Lust. At the end of a move action made during an ally character's activation, the moving character may spend power equal to its size to play this card. So 3.
Yep. And he gets 3 dice on the next attack.
And he gets 3 dice on the next attack. So the next thing I'm going to do is check what Valkyrie's in range of. And she is. So, as I'm sure you know, I'm going to do We Are Venom, which costs 3 of the 5 I have left. I roll 7 dice. No, I roll 10 dice because of that. It's a physical. I'll maybe roll that instead of just placing it as a critical.
And I was expecting Val to be dead after the way that your dice roll have been going already.
I was
and
genuinely.
she probably still is.
So 4. That can't be re-rolled no matter what.
Yeah, she's dazed.
Oh,
Just
how many
4.
damage was it?
4.
Oh. So I get 4 wounds back. And he doesn't gain any power. I don't even know why I'm looking at that as a thing. So his first action was to move. Second action was to do that thing. They're both dazed. She's not dazed.
Yep. She's dazed.
Oh, she's out. Oh, God. Right. I've got 2 left. So I can't throw anything at someone. But I can pull her towards me. Is that something I need to do at this? No. So that's Venom activated. And thank God I finally did something with Venom. You did, what, are we on turn 4?
Yep.
You did 4 turns of keeping him away.
I could have done more, but I stuffed up. If Okoye was alive, she was going to take the pick up because
Yes.
being in range.
But you basically took her out yourself.
I didn't read my cards twice.
It happens. It happens. We're all guilty of it. So that's Battle Lust gone. Yeah, I'm going to end my activation before I start scheming other things.
So, Shuri is going to move.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, you'll get priority next turn, won't you?
Yeah. Move to there, and then she's going to spend the power to pick that up.
Yeah. Ooh. So I've got Crossbones and Dr. Octopus. So Otto can move a medium. Will that get me within 2?
6.
It will because of base sizes.
Yeah.
So Bosh within 2. That's 1 action. And are you now within 4? She is not within 4. I'll just make a second move. All Crossbones as well. Crossbones is going to go short. And then around the corner to short. So that's the end of that action. Sorry, the end of that round.
So you gain
1, 2, 3. I've for once got no dazed characters. You've got a couple. Yeah, your cards.
3.
Oh yeah, because Shuri's perfectly fine. I couldn't get to her.
Now you just made them angry.
Yeah, I've just, especially Killmonger. So we are back. Red Skull has 1. Doc Ock has 3. Crossbones has 10. And Venom has 3. That's how my power's distributed as of this turn.
2 on Panther, 5 on Killmonger, 5 on Okoye, and 5 on Shuri.
And you have activation. Although it looks like I had a really good turn, my characters are still in a lot worse condition than yours. Red Skull's only got 3 health left. Doc Ock's got 3 health left. And Venom and Crossbones are on full, but they're both. Every one of my cards is flipped now.
Same. No, Doc Ock isn't.
Oh no, he is. Oh no, he isn't. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's me being a douche. So Doc Ock hasn't flipped for me, and Shuri hasn't flipped for you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Perfect. So you now have priority, which allows a couple of really tough characters to do stuff before I get to go, which makes sense.
So Panther is going to spend 2 to. Is he? How many wounds has Red Skull got left?
Red Skull has 3 left.
No, it's not. Panther is going to move along.
Yep.
Get to there. He is then going to spend 2 for Mantle of the Panther.
Yes.
Get rerolls, and then he's going to do a physical strike against Red Skull.
So Red Skull rolls 4 on a physical.
So 3 hits and 1 block. 1 block.
On a critical. So 3.
And I get the reroll any
You do. So
5.
5. So 2 damage.
So I got that 2 power back as well.
And I get 2 extra power. And I've got 1 health left.
He just go down, does he?
He does not. But
But he is going to be pushed to there.
yep.
Is...
Panther's got 1 action, I think? Or is that both of his actions got? Oh, he moved first, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
And
could
then
pounce.
then he's going to pounce to there.
Yep.
So you need to defend against 3 damage.
I only need to take 1, do you well know? 2 criticals, 2 successes if it was attacks, but mean nothing here. Nothing, 1 damage. Which we won't bother working out the power because that's skull gone.
You'll be okay.
I knew it was going to happen, but I kind of hoped for the best that I would get lucky, for obvious reasons.
Yep.
Right, so I'll just remove Cosmic Invigoration because as a card that's somehow no longer relevant. It's not a surprise that people knew what I had. Who to activate? That is the question, or is it not? Yes. Scuzz it. I am going to activate Crossbones.
Okay.
Am I within 3 of you? I am. So he is going to use Haymaker.
Cool.
On account of he's got 10 stacked on him, so I've got to start using it. And then he's going to use Overpower on Crossbones. So it rolls 8 dice, it's physical attack, and if I can get a wild, I can potentially throw you. And I move within 1 inch of you. 6, 7, 8 dice against whatever dice you're packing these days for physical defense.
4.
As it happens, I absolutely suck now at rolling dice.
Good.
See, after a while I will eventually taint even my own dice.
So 2 versus 1. I'm going to spend 1 for King of Wakanda.
Yep.
That's a skull. Doesn't matter though. Yes. Doesn't matter. I take 1.
Yep.
I get 1 power.
And then I move within 1 inch of you. Just going to put them there if you have no objection.
Nope.
And then I'm going to spend 4 to do Haymaker again. And then I'm going to do just a normal strike. So it's 7 dice this time because I want to try and gain some power back. Also on Killmonger. 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah. 3. You got 3?
Got 2.
You got 2.
I'll take it. I'll take the power.
And I'll get 1 back. And then, okay. Yeah, and that's all him. He's got no. I've got no cards that I want to play at this stage. So that's him activated. Stop it! Stop it! You see this. You see the bullying of Venom.
Shuri, Panther Gauntlet, 6 versus Venom.
2. Venom defended 1. He's
Get
the
a power,
hero.
power for rolling score. I get a power after resolving, and I do 1 damage to you because that's like 4 bad hits.
Yeah, but I get pushed
Yep.
as small. Essentially just pushes me my movement
You
back.
got it away.
I
And then
pulled him-
she's going to move medium to there.
She interacts with the thing.
She's now contesting
Yep.
that along with Panther, and she's within 2 inches of this, so she's contesting that.
Yes. So I am going to. That's your activation, isn't it?
Yes, I believe. Yep.
Right. Right. I'm just going to go check on the cards. An enemy character. It's an allied character within 3, with an allied venom with an attack. The venom may spend 2 to play this card and place venom within 1 inch of the. Venom's way further away than that, and we all know it. So I'm going to activate Venom anyway. So what's he going to do with his life? He's going to move to start with, and then is anybody in the world, I don't care who, within 4. Nobody is within 4. So Venom has to move again. This is because of you and your business.
Panther gauntlets.
It's what they're designed for. I'm bitching about it, but that's exactly the only purpose for them. Like, it's not exactly hurting Venom, is it? I did take 1 damage before. Sorry, Venom. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 to push an enemy character within 4 towards me medium, and I'm going to pull Killmonger towards me. Hi, Killmonger. And then I'm going to spend my last 3 to throw him. And I'm going to throw him into her.
Okay.
So
So
he takes
1-1.
1 and 1.
She's going to defend.
Yep.
Blocks 1, so take 2 damage.
She got a critical.
That's a good point.
She blocks it all.
No, she takes 1.
Critical and 2 shields.
1 shield. No, 2 shields, yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, I want you to take the damage as much as you seem to be wanting to. Yeah, you do need the power. That's really all Venom can do.
Yeah,
So I've just got Doc Ock left. You've got some stuff.
Okay, is within 2, so she's going to spend 4 for Vibranium Spear Thrust on Doc Ock.
Yep.
3, 4, 5.
It's a
Physical.
It's physical, so it's 4 for me. Come on, criticals, because I need some power. 2.
So you take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yep. Goddamn skulls. I'm going to use General the Dor Malaje actually. And then I'm going to spend 2 on Shuri. To reroll them 2.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Waste. And then she's going to strike.
Yep, on Doc Ock again.
Yep.
Physical again.
Yep.
Nothing.
1 crate rerolled for another crate. General the Dor Malaje for a hit. And then Shuri's going to spend 1 for...
Wait, how many have you done? Because I can only take 2 more damage. And I got nothing.
Oh, 3. Yeah, so 3.
So Doc's dazed. And he gets 2 power because he could only take 2 damage.
So the thing was the same, except, you know, if I'd done what I wanted to do the first time, which was get the flurry off, I would have done that, still had an action left, and I could have shot them.
Yes. So have you got anyone? You've got Killmonger left, haven't you?
Yes.
So yep, Killmonger. Yeah, he's a thing. I've got Venom and Crossbones, who aren't dazed. Doc Ock is now bulletproof for a turn.
I'm going to.
I'm going to climb a dice away because I'm not a monster. Ish.
How much power has Venom got?
Venom has no power. Venom has no power and Crossbones has 1.
How much does it cost for the
So many smacks.
counter attack?
2. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, sorry. It is. It's 2. After an attack against this character is resolved.
I'm going to Black Ops Strike on Crossbones.
Makes sense.
So
Why feed the
3,
beast?
6, 7.
It's a physical. It's alright.
Armor.
Oh, but are you? People need to know.
Move.
Move.
And that's coming with it.
So that's everyone this turn.
Yes.
So victory points wise, we'll start with the lower ones. Killmonger gets 1.
Yeah.
Doc Ock gets 1.
Doc Ock is there, so doesn't.
Oh, Doc Ock is dazed, so nobody gets that one.
Yeah.
And then you get 1 for that.
Yeah.
And you get
4
for Shuri, which puts you on
12.
to my 6
8.
or 8. Oh yeah, because I was actually right. We might as well go dive straight into it now.
You get priority.
I do. Doc Ock is flipped. Each get a power, so Venom's on 1, Crossbones on 2, and Doc Ock is now on 7.
Shuri's got 6. Okoye's got 4 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on Killmonger and 1 on Panther.
I'm going to activate Venom first
Cool.
because reasons. No, not really reasons. It's just a safe bet. And I'm going to move him to get him as far away from Killmonger as possible for now, and also to put him within smushing range of other things. He, however, needs to start getting some power on him before he can really do a lot. Alright, so let's have a look what I've got. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. Sure, you'll get cover from that, won't she? So I might as well go for Okoye, yeah.
You wish. You
Um,
have 1 action left.
Oh yeah, because I moved. Yeah, I'm going to use 1-2 punch. So I spend 1 from him. Yeah, so I may spend 1 power each to play this card. So that's 1 from Venom and 1 from Crossbones.
Right.
And then I get 2 extra dice. Add 2 dice to the attack roll.
Okay.
So I just wanted to use the card at this stage. So it's a basic physical attack. It would normally be 5, so it's 7 dice against Okoye.
Nah. She's down.
Yeah, lots.
She's gone.
How many did she have? Because I get that many power back.
4.
Oh, 4. And now I have some power, so I can potentially do one of my things. I'm going to spend 3 to throw her into him.
Okay.
Yeah, because you are within 2, I would assume. Yeah.
1, 2 and a crit. 2 and a crit.
So he takes 1 damage, she takes 1. Is that right?
I've already taken one on her.
Oh.
Power. I'll take it.
Which always worries me, because that says to me that you need the power on to do something diabolical. And I don't like that. So yeah, they'll just be essentially where they were. And that's Venom. Wasn't exciting, but that's what he's got.
Sure, he's going to shoot Doc Ock.
Yep.
Energy?
Physical or energy? Defended 1.
4. So 1 power, 1 damage. Push your shot.
And then second action. So I've got crossbones and dark oak left. Of which both are pretty healthy-ish. Keep him within 2.
Yep. Chewy.
I'm activating crossbones. Are you within 2? Don't think you are. Nope, so I need to move. Just you. As out as a person can be, but...
Which is why I want Chewy first.
Yeah.
Otherwise Panther was going to jump before you got a chance to attack.
Yeah. So I moved for my 1 action and I'm going to do a strike now. I can't boost it or anything like that, so it's just a straight physical.
Yep.
5 dice. 3.
Chewy's going to spend 2 power because she's going to come in out the wazoo
Yep.
for upgrades to reroll 2 dice.
Yep,
Oh,
so defended. And that's all crossbones can do, really. He doesn't have the power on him. Well, he has the power to ignore some damage from other people, but...
So Panther's going to swing back.
Yep. Physical?
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing.
So 1 hit.
Absolutely nothing.
So 1, 2, 3.
3 damage. Put some power on me at least. We on turn 5 or turn 6?
5.
So
I
it's
believe.
still pretty. It looks like it, yeah. Maybe we'll have played an extra turn by the end, but it doesn't matter. It'll have been a fun game, theoretically.
Point to
Yep.
there.
I feel Pouncing's in his future.
I don't know, do you want to follow up?
Oh yeah, because I can just charge straight forward. Yeah, I'll just put myself back where I was.
Well, you're going to get pushed back again, so...
Should we just hokey cokey it and do the dice roll?
Oh,
Still a physical?
Yeah.
I defended 2 this time at least.
1, 2. Chewy's going to spend 2 for 4, so take 1.
1 damage. You push me back, I charge forward.
Yeah. So 1.
And then pouncing. I feel like pouncing in the future. I think that's yours. 2, 4, 6. In fact, that's yours.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I've got 10 here.
Yep. I'm in it with a rune, not 2. Burn. I have 2 power on him. He's my fellow Panther that receives the whole lot of power.
So you're pouncing through me?
On you.
On you, yeah.
Right, so I move, but I'm already in contact. So
Yeah.
I just contact you and...
So it's physical for me and it's a dodge.
Yep. Take 1.
Take 1 damage.
And you grab Dog Ock.
Indeed I do. Indeed I do. So first thing Doc's gonna... I suppose as long as I move within. Staying within 2. yeah, you'll be fine there anyway. Stay there just to be safe. Right, so that was one of his actions. My arm lasers. So arm lasers are a distance of 4 and they ignore line of sight and all that other exciting stuff, so I can't do anything to either of them actually.
I think you can for Panther.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Just.
So just. It cost me 3, so I might as well. I roll 6 dice, it's an energy based attack, so you still count your blanks, don't you?
Yep. Right, I only get 3 dice against this one.
After this is attack. Oh yeah, this is the one with Pierce. So, blanks. Yeah. 2. 2, yeah, it's a thing. And then pick the car up and throw it, but it's going to hit me as well. I don't think
it collides with the first thing.
Yeah, so it would be how I would, because you'd essentially, what does it do? So pick a one within 3 and I throw it short. So there's no way I could really aim it, so it's going to bop you in, can't I?
No.
Because of the way it works. Because I'm facing this way.
So regardless, it would hit you first.
Yeah. So I shan't, weirdly enough.
Okay.
I could throw a lamppost at Shuri again. You know how much I hate her.
No, because the lamppost is.
I could pick. Oh, that one's out actually.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And if you pick the card,
Yeah.
it'll go this way and collide with the
It
lamppost.
would collide with the lamppost. So I'll just keep my power for now. So it's just Killmonger left for yourself.
Killmonger's going to do a dance.
He's just going to stay where he is.
He's going to do a victory dance.
I don't like the sound of that. So straight to victory points. You get 4.
You gain 1.
Yep.
This one's contested.
Contested.
So you got a 9.
Yep. You've got that one. We'll do first to put you
Yep.
up to 13. And then that's 4.
17.
Good game, sir. That was a really good game.
Oh, I nearly screwed that one over not reading Panther's card properly for those kinetic blast
It's
attacks.
easy to do. There's a couple of times where we've done similar things. Yeah, I mean, to wrap it up quick, that was a really fun game.
Yeah.
Um,
I keep on looking at other characters and I just look at them and think, are they going to be as fun as Wakanda?
That's the thing, and you're very similar to me. I mean, we both like to win, but this game, especially because we're both Marvel obsessives at times, this is a game of, oh, I really like that guy, I really like that guy, and so you find yourself taking people that you might not necessarily, like, oh, he might not be the best in terms of gameplay, but he's who I want to use. It just so happens that a lot of the characters, because everything's kind of overpowered,
Yeah.
it evens itself out.
I think it falls in nicely as well though, is that when it comes to things like Malifaux in the past, I always used to enjoy playing the janky control characters.
Yes.
And the amount of pushes and fencing off and rerolls that you get in this list, it just fits how I normally play these games.
Yes, it does. And as I said, and we keep, every time we've talked about it, whether it be when I'm talking about it or doing unboxings and things, everything has its kind of unbrokenness,
Yeah.
which gives everything a nice balance. Because you'll be brilliant at something, like we kept saying with Shuri, she's brilliant at pushing people away,
Yeah.
and she, for the most part, kept Venom completely ineffective
Yeah.
for a large percentage of that game. But she is pretty squishy. If you don't have her guarded.
3 defense on everything, 5 wounds, and she has, apart from that kinetic blast, which is kind of a waste of a power,
Yes.
if you really need to do something, it's not really much.
But yeah, and then again, as I said, she was really good at what she needed to do in that game, which was to stop Venom mutilating other things.
Yeah.
Because we only really got to see Venom do what Venom does once, and it could have been a whole lot different. But yeah, I had a really fun game. We're going to be filming another one hopefully today, so we can get them up 2 weeks running on the channel, which for us is novel anyway.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm going to end it there, guys. Give us the usual social media business, like, subscribes, help feed our ego, buy merch that we don't have to feed our imaginary kids, you know, all that YouTube stuff that they do. Anyway, guys, pray to the dice gods, hope they smile upon you. Say goodbye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.